Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Boygy here, SitRep Biz. We're in the Swedish J20. We're on consolidation of positions on Sicily, up against America, Germany, and Italy. Let's take a look at the BR we ended up at. We're 2-0, 1-0-2-0, love that. Pretty full teams as well. So we're going to go ahead and climb around 130, 135 miles per hour. Just try and get our energy up so when we reach our opponents we have an advantage. I have noticed on this plane, if you use the WEP, it overheats the engine real quick. So I'm not even going to use it from the start like I normally would. I'm going to save everything we've got for if we get into a dogfight and really need it. Let's talk about the aircraft. So this is the Swedish version of the Italian RE 2001, I believe. 250 cals on the front, nose mounted. Well, not on the sides or the back, so definitely on the front. But nose mounted, so you don't have to worry about convergence at all. 600 rounds for the MGs. It's not a ton of ammo, but they're pretty slow fire rate compared to the American 50 cals, so they can last you a while. Other than that, good climber. Really high top speed. I think you won't even wing rip until like 460 miles per hour. But you do have to be careful in a dive in this thing. It has a tendency to lock up. So when I say lock up, basically when the air's going over your wings or over your tail, it creates kind of a airfoil so that you're not really getting air pushing over your control surfaces, so it can be hard to get out of a dive. So I guess especially the tail on this one. So when you nose down into a dive, just go ahead and throttle down to 0 as long as you have that energy advantage, and you should do pretty good with it. Let's see, HE100 and TBD down there. Not worried about them. TBD up here interests me a little bit. Let's do an intercept course. We might be able to get a shot or two at him. What we don't want to do is sit behind his back gunner. So if you're looking at the perspective of a back gunner, the biggest thing for them to hit is your engine. And this thing has no armor. You lose your engine or get it screwed up even a little bit, and makes the rest of the game a lot harder. So don't typically go after bombers, but if they're staying up at a height where I don't have to lose energy to get to them, I will I'll give them a few shots. Looks like the rest of our opponents are all staying low, which is fantastic for us. We'll just deal with these TVDs and then we'll dive into the furball. Alright, let's go ahead and nose down, get our speed up a little bit. He does have a front gunner, so we're going to do this semi-side approach. And scare him just a little bit, but not much. Alright, so we don't want to sit behind his back gunner like we're doing. Go ahead and dive down, try to get to the side of him. Just trying to get him to miss there. Come back up. Down. Where does Buddy go? There he is. So we'll see what he wants to do. It looks like he's going to hang up here, which means we'll get a shot at him. Couple hits on his right wing. Let's get back over there. Got enough speed to get in front of him again. Or at least tough for his back gunner to hit us. There we go, he's down. Alright, so whenever I'm doing RRB, and good advice for anybody playing, is you want to go top down. So work on your opponent who's highest altitude on their side, and then just work your way down. That way you'll always have the energy advantage. So right now that's CR32. It's going to take a little while to get there, but it's worth it. He has a biplane. He can't outturn us. He has the same 50 cals. So we got to make sure we got an altitude advantage over him before we start dogfighting him. Let's see, you still got a few targets on their side. That's good. Go say hi to our little HP. We'll escort you, little buddy. Don't you worry. God, he looks like he should be in World War I. Alright, CR32's coming in to hunt him, probably. Go ahead and take a pass at him. Try to break up his engagement for our bomber. So nice thing about 800-meter convergence, not that it matters so much in this plane as we talked about, but you can start firing from 1.5 kilometers out. So he's trying to get us to lose our energy. That's smart. He's willing to stall out to try and get our bomber. That's great for us. Couple small hits on the tail there. Let's go back up. We got our bomber. It's not very nice, sir. Alright, so we just want to keep the energy advantage now. He can outturn us. He looks like he knows how to play. So his goal is to get us to lose energy chasing him. Our goal is to keep our energy up and let him lose energy and get down to where our buddies are. Every time he turns, he's going a little bit slower. He's doing horizontal turns, we're doing vertical. That's keeping our speed up more than he is. And we'll just keep doing this, rinse and repeat until we get something good. Plenty of ammo left, 324 rounds. Oh, his airfield's going to be an issue. So he's dragging us over to his airfield. We can't chase him there. That's just smart play on his part. Hate it when they play smart. We can chase him a little bit longer, though. They got an HE-51 on their airfield and the P-36. Looks like he's taken off. So we got to let him go. I mean, I'd love to chase him and get him and be a frickin' hero, but it ain't happening today. Nice thing about the airfield AA is you can just watch it come in and just avoid it. I like that they use tracers. All right, so let's switch our targeting to the P-36. Wait for him to get a little further out. Actually, you know what? We might go even further away from their airfield just to get the AA off of us. Should get on the Fury pretty soon. Let him deal with it. So we're about 6.5 kilometers. We're still being fired at, so we'll try to get to around 7, 8, 9. At some point the gun should pick a different target. I think we're there. Alright, so we can come back in now. Yeah, there's the airfield basically tests somebody's patience, right? Like if you're impatient, you will go over there, you will get shot down by the AA. We can watch our boys do it here. Fury's on his way down, I-15's next. Well, if you're patient and wait for them to come out, you'll have an energy advantage, so good way to do it. P-36 just got his second kill. He should be feeling frosty. Let's see what he wants to do. He's still hugging airfield. Still got 9 minutes of fuel. We'll just hang out for a minute. See what these guys want to do. P-36 is getting further away. We have a little too much of an energy advantage right now. Got to be careful not to lock up the control surfaces like we talked about. Just nice shallow dive. Fokker's going in to make them turn. And between the two of us, we shouldn't have any problem with them. So he's going back down to slot in underneath the Fokker. Use this turn to get behind him. Best time to shoot your opponent is when they're chasing your buddy. You know exactly what direction they're going to go and they're distracted. Alright, couldn't get the nose around. Go back up. We're going to come back down here quickly, just try and save our buddy. Everybody did a good job avoiding his shots. Couple hits on the tail there. Well, the guns are mounted. I keep expecting them to hit high, but they actually hit pretty low. There we go. Got the pilot. So now we're going to turn our speed back into altitude. See that CR-32 has an advantage over us right now in energy. Let's see, just the two of us, two of them. I think it's our turn to RTB. Unless I can get a good energy advantage against that CR-32, I will turn back with 160 rounds. You're welcome, little buddy. So yeah, we should be able to outclimb that CR-32. Let's go ahead and turn back and have a little bit of fun with these boys. Certainly don't have a great energy advantage yet, so we might drag them out a little bit. I want to keep them interested. Alright, it's about as close as we want him to get. So that should keep him on our tail long enough to get that energy advantage we need. Once we have a little bit more of it, he's going to fire soon. Just move left a little. Alright, we're close to having it. Yeah, I think we do. Let's turn in, see what we want to do here. Go ahead and throw that weapon on for half a second, get a little more speed. Gotta watch that engine overheat though, it does it quick. Alright, so 1v2, idea is to hang him up. Throw that weapon back on for the climb. I do not mind fully stalling out here. HE-51 doesn't mind doing it either. $108 rounds left still. Turn our speed back into altitude. We know both these guys are going to outturn us, so keep that energy up. Go full flaps, just get the nose around. And looks like they're interested in our HP, so that HE-51 is going to stall out and get energy again before we get to him. Oh, actually, he's keeping his nose up. We might have half a chance here. Yep, he's looking like a good target. He's down. Alright, 54 machine gun rounds left. Speed back into altitude, and then we're just going to do the long game of getting after the CR-32. Us diving, him turning, us climbing. Us diving, him turning, us climbing. Eventually we'll wear him down. Seems to like to turn right. Keep that in mind as the game goes on. Oh, he's just trying to avoid us to hunt our buddy. That's not cool, bro. Let's see if we can hang him up. I doubt it, but gotta assume he's gonna turn right here. No, he set himself up. Thank you, buddy. All right, well, good fight all around. I mean, he's a good player. We had the energy advantage, better playing for what we're doing. But, yeah, that'll do it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. Those 3 things help out the channel. Always appreciate it. Let's see what we get. Something. So we got Survivor. We ended up with 5 air kills. And let's talk about the J20. So yeah, as you saw, great energy fighter. I mean, it was a full down tier. So, you know, obviously, as good as it is going to be kind of exacerbated by the fact that it was a full down tier. But yeah, 50 cals hit pretty good. It ended up aiming a little bit lower than I expected. So when you take it out, keep that in mind and watch that WEP on it. Don't overheat that engine. It wants to do it quick. So I think that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. America!
Fuck yeah! To say this fucking day, yeah!
Beautiful.